Morning, guys. All right, let's do a brief recap, possibly for YouTube, but possibly just in general. So, Northern Raiders starts. Really nice layout for raiding. A little bit of early snowballs on some weapons. Not much armor from that. Dipping down south for a little bit of money and renown. And then back up for some more raiding and a bunch of camp busting. And had some close fights, but some good ones. Haven't had to do much saves coming here. 1 or 2 for the barbarians. Just trying to tackle something a little bit above our pay grade. But we also got some other ones which were quite capable fights. So the company's in fairly good health. We just made a lot of money off selling garbage. We're sitting here at a citadel, just about to decide if we want to take a hedge knight that's available there. We got 12 brothers, the bulk of whom are around 5 to 7 in level. So we're hitting a big power spike on armor at 7. We need a couple more people to pick up. I have some kind of basic goals for today on the screen, but the run seems to be going pretty well. Anyways, morning Rizasai, hey Tragic Booty, hey Najoran, hey Uchi, hey Nin, good morning guys, morning Ankeen. Alright, so we just made it back into civilization. Tools are a limiting factor. We're looking at about another 150 renown before we can hit our next level of retinue. Running cartographer and scout. And yeah. Let's go check out counting. Alright. Take a look. This is Wolfgang. Some men are born to be feared. Well over 6 feet tall, Wolfgang's statue alone is a threatening one. The Hedge Knight has spent many seasons taking his prized horse to jousting tournaments. Unfortunately, a polearm crowned his mount, leaving him without a ride. Always on the hunt for more crowns, the company of sellswords seemed like a good fit. Do we want to roll on him? Do we try him out? Here's the plus minus on this. Ready? If we just buy him, it's 12k. You guys know if this is the 240 or the 300 mail? I think it's the 240, right? Doesn't the 300 have the silver shoulder patches? So I think this is 240 plate, which is not that great. This is a 105 helm, which sucks ass. This is a great axe, which is fine, but not particularly exciting. So that's a very expensive great axe. See how much of a markup it is. I would say the great axe is comparable to one of the other two-handed weapons, like the two-handed hammer, right? So, or the sword. Sword's 5k, hammer's 3.2k apparently, and one-handed axe was 4.6k here. So it's about $7,000 markup on the two-handed weapon from buying it at a shitty citadel at shitty prices. Hey Vendrosh.
Welcome back.
Thanks for the reset, man. Thank God it's Friday.
Thank God it's Friday.
It's a sentiment. That's a sentiment. All right. So if we try it out, though, we're wasting. It's just straight up 2.5k pissed into the wind if it's a good character. I think we have to, but disappointing roll. Disappointing. Oof is accurate. All right. He's got 1 attack star, 1 fatigue star. No, it's a resolve star. Excuse me. Are we done with him? If this were melee defense, yeah, here's a question. And here's the hardest question, right? Okay, so we probably say no to this. Resolve, not a useful star for us on Hedge Knights particularly. The attack star is, of course, good. But the range defense star is entirely useless. So, if this had been 1 attack star, 1 defense star, how many of you would have picked them up?
You have returned.
You drunk Danish?
Spend all the money.
You would have if it one of each? Yeah, I think I might have if it was one of each too. Alright, I think this is a no-go, unfortunately. Level 5 too, chat. Level 5. Didn't want him anyways. Swordmaster here. Very cheap sellsword. Another, well, I don't know about very cheap. It just seems cheap after the Hedge Knight. Another sellsword for 2k. Yeah, perfect. Saka. I mean, the stam neutral build is probably actually really good for Swordmasters, quite honestly. Might be excellent for our playthrough, I don't know. I mean, we have a lot of them. I don't know that I want to aggressively... Again, the 0 stam build feels a lot like a mega build, right? It feels like a build designed to take a average or below average set of stats and turn it into something useful. Alright, let's sell some more stuff. So I sold a little bit last night off stream, just a little bit, just to clear out some of the hats. Didn't want to do that on stream, it was reverse. But we're going to sell some arming swords. I think I'm going to hold the two-handed cleaver for now. I'm going to sell the Warbrand, I don't really like Warbrands. I'm going to hold the pole mace, I'm going to hold the pole hammer. I'll wait till this is repaired to sell it. I think I'm going to hold on. I mean, this is 2 extra maces. Probably don't need to carry them both. Only have 1 more pole mace too, so it's probably worth just to go down to 1 of the spiked maces. Go down to 1 spiked mace. Sold 1 pike. We have how many pikes equipped right now? 1 pike equipped. We have 2 bill hooks and a long axe. We don't need 3 pikes. We could go down to 1 more pike down, but maybe just wait till it repairs. Holding the mace for some reason. I think in case I want to do one-handed mace, I think. Down to 2 of these hats. Sold all the junk armors. Fine. Alright. We're gonna buy tools. I'm probably buying all 200 tools. I don't know what our yeah, we're 93 tools in debt right now. You sure? Well, Najaran says he feels like holding lumber for conditions is worse than just turning through more goods with the inventory. Maybe. I was considering going to tier 3 cart right now, which is 10k for the next upgrade. So that's disappointing. I was really hoping to pick up a Hedge Knight right now. Alright, so we're buying all of these tools. 100. 200, which is our cap right now. 200 tools it is. Nothing else to sell. Man, probably get a little bit more out of this. I don't need 4 arming swords. I'm kind of waiting for them to repair, right? Meanwhile, what do we want to do? Lots of things we need to do. We should look around on the map and decide, are we going to do another wilderness hunt, or are we doing famous shield? Camp east of here. Okay. Hey, Mr. Bucket. Raider camp east of here. We're at 3 of 4 undead locations. We could upgrade art again. Mike is on a low level? I don't think it is. Am I quieter than I normally am, chat? Or is it very likely this guy telling me about my mic, who probably is wrong? Yeah. Free to turn up your volume, friend. Yeah. Amy Shield would be cool? Probably wouldn't. But it's better than not having a famed item. Yeah, it would have been nice to pick up a couple more people. So, okay. Where's our first... Okay, die maker, goat pen here. Where's the next shot at an archer? Down here, right? It's way the fuck down here. Alright, what if we tried busting some fog going south, then trying to end up in the southern areas to look for both another round of arena and another set of recruits. I won't have a cabin. Yes, good catch. Do we want the sellswords? We could take them. That is certainly possible. They're still here. We could look for... You know what? Fuck it. Let's spend some money. I mean, we can pick up the Swordmaster. Look how much fucking our income right now is our cost per day is 353. These are big increases in what we're paying people. You guys think these are good rolls? I don't know if they're good rolls. Kind of seem medium rolls to me. So the Swordmaster is a real question here. Here's why the Swordmaster is less good than it looks, right? This is a triple fatigue roll, right? Fatigue roll is great. Triple fatigue roll is great. But the only way I play Swordmasters A are a pretty bad background, right? They have some cool events, and they have incredible melee attack and melee defense. The problem with Swordmasters is that they have no stamina or HP, right? And they get old. But, assuming we took this guy, we could make him into this zero stam build. Now, the thing is, the zero stam build is essentially taking characters who aren't good enough to do things with stamina and making them decent. It just feels like it kind of perverts the idea of a cheap background fulfilling a powerful role, right? It's the opposite of that. We're taking an extremely expensive background and putting him into a role that we don't really want to do with that. What do you guys think? Spend a bunch of money on that or save a bunch of money for assassins and nomads when we go south? What would be a good role in a Swordmaster? This is a decent role, and there's something else to be said about this, which I haven't mentioned yet, which is he's fearless. We have a brother who's quite good. The dagger brother, who we're not sure if daggers are going to be any good. He is a fairly high-rolled nomad, or a fairly high-rolled assassin, rather, with quick, for a build that cares about initiative. But he's dastard. To get rid of dastard, I think you need 2. Someone was telling me you only need 1, but I think it's 2 fearlesses or braves in your party. And then you can proc that event. So we already have 1 fearless in our party. It's on our monk. If we pick up a second fearless, we might be able to get rid of dastard, which would be really nice. The recruiter, so I have more options. I don't have an open spot right now. So, I guess I'm of the mindset that this guy is no good. Although, Night Owl, Eagle Eyes, he sees forever with infinite fatigue. I mean, sure. Alright. I do like this. I like Optimist. I like having a melee attack star and defense star on a sellsword. Problem with sellswords is they tend to be nimble. And so far, like, 60%, 70% of my roster is nimble right now, maybe. We're really looking for some more battle-forged rolls, which sellswords aren't good at. This is why I wasn't excited about seeing the sellswords there. They just don't tend to have enough fatigue. He rolls well, the stars in the right spot. Yep. True. So I guess the question is, how many of these do we take? And we could roll on both of them to see. 7k to do that, down to 8k after that. Can't get our next card upgrade. Try to figure out more stuff to sell, maybe. Isn't anything else really to sell? So one more sword. Am I willing to pay for an okay brother? Sure. Wouldn't pay for no cave brother. It's just this is a lot. I mean, he's demanding more than sellsword prices to be a fucking. I mean, he's level 4, which is nice. Yeah, we can pay him back, although the daily upkeep gets expensive. Hey, jerk. My general tipping points for Battleforge versus Nimble in terms of stamina, it's more along the lines of what other stats is. I don't tend to evaluate it that way. It probably would be smart to be like, hey, if they're going to reach 120 stam, they're probably fine type of deal, but I don't think of it that way. I tend to think of it as a relationship of the other stats. So it's like if they have low resolve and they have low fatigue and they have low HP, then I'm not going to have the ability to raise their fatigue up at all, basically. Master gets old and becomes garbage. I don't remember the debuff actually being that crippling, and also there's holy water. Hiring a swordmaster feels bad. Does it? Like, I feel like that's a class that never gets any play. What if we made a sick swordmaster? It's fatigue and HP if I remember correctly. Fatigue, HP, sight, and something else. Alright, chat. We'll be high rollers today. You guys ready? You guys ready for these brothers? Swordmaster 1. 75 starting attack roll. 17 starting melee defense roll. $60 starting resolve with Fearless. 78 stam. Seems pretty good. We'll take him. All right. Is this a BB roster moment? Hey, Care Bear. All right. Take a look at our sell story. 64, 13, 96 stam, 50 HP, 40 resolve. These seem like very sell-sorty stats to me. Thanks, Uchi. Good to know. They both have very low HP. Swordmaster always has low HP. Yeah, 43 is very low, though. I didn't notice. You're right. Sellsword's at 50. Swordmaster can do Battle Forged. 78 starting. I don't think you realize what a difference 78 compared to 96 is, right? Like, think about that, right? He's going to roll between 4 and 5, so an average of 4.5. So it goes 4.5, 9, then 18, then 30, then 36 is like 6 rolls or something. But what's the midpoint of that? So 18 puts it at 96, right? So he starts 18 stamina behind for 4 rolls. So 4 of his rolls get to where the sellsword was on stamina, starting. That's very unlikely to be something we want to put points into. All right, let's do our rolls. We're gonna keep them both for now. The sellsword is kind of questionable to me. 64 is not a particularly high roll. They're very expensive. I like Optimist, but it's not a massive bonus. And I don't know what we'd do with them. I mean, we could retire some of the earlier brothers, the 0 stam early brothers, like this guy. But I don't want an infinite number of 0 stam brothers on the team, because I think they are weaker duelists, but more flexible. I feel like the sellsword's a pass, but we've already tried him out, and then he was like tryout was like $500, and then like hiring him was like another 20, like another 2K. We spent 2,500 on him. Do we really want to just let the sellsword go? He is an improvement over what we have. He's just quite expensive. Are the reason you get sword masters for the teaching events? Yes. All right, let's grab this guy. All right, levels. Oh wait, let's name first. Name first. See who they are. We're gonna keep the 100% keep the swordmaster. We'll see about the other guy. I've vowed every time I've ever recruited a swordmaster, I've said never again. So let's see if we can break that streak. All right, Bumbling Flagella and Idadiki. Idiki's not in right now, right? Yeah. Amusingly labeled the Elder. Might be sunk costs. Maybe. All right. How many HP rolls are we okay with? I would like to get roughly 100 fatigue, so taking these 5 rolls seems really good to me. This is minimum 3 roll. He needs more HP than 43 to start with, though, or he will die. Go. Alright. Student Swordmaster, 100%. Already at 84. He's already at level 4. Our highest melee attack bro, except for one other guy who's level 9. Yeah, it's a Colossus roll for sure. Alright. And with this amount of stam, we cannot build him Battleforge. Well, we might be able to build him Battleforge, honestly. Depends. It depends how low of stam. We could try the Battleforged fucking Swordmaster build. It's actually kind of interesting to me because we've been working around with these ones, these 0 stam ones. With like this build here, the neutral stam build, has ended up with like right now has 63 workable stam, which is quite a lot. You don't need that much stam if you're using your full stam pool every turn. Just the thing I'm worried about is what happens when you get hit with a mace. Like, what does the day's debuff actually do? $123 fatigue on average is good enough for Battleforge. Tell me why you come up with 123. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of, Aweli. That's 25% fatigue. So if we could end up with, a brother who had enough that if he got hit by a daze, he still had enough total stam to swing a weapon and move every turn, I think we could make him a Battleforge brother. And that might be what we need, because right now we're overutilizing Nimble. Nimble doesn't scale quite as well late game, and it also, having everybody Nimble really fucks up your ability to get good Nimble armor for it. Always get 15 fatigue minimum. No, that's the return per round. That's not what I'm saying. So the problem is if your max fatigue is low enough that if you get dazed, your max fatigue is reduced below the 15 threshold, then you won't have enough to move and swing. So what I'm saying is we need to have in Battleforge, if we put him in plate armor, like heavy fucking armor, but we still left it at, what was it? It was a 25% reduction. So what does that actually mean? So, okay, what am I looking at? Setting that up for a formula. So we need a reduction of 25% to still equal 15 or more, right? So if we have 0.75 of what we have now, that needs to equal 15. So what is that? It's 15 over 0.75. He's 20 stam. Yeah. So do we want to try the 20 stam swordsman?
Quitters.
I kind of want to try it. Thank you, Tilo Maelstrom, 5 months. All right, that's the plan. This build actually gets gifted. It'd be nice, it's just HP. Okay. Alright, let's take a look at Idiki. Also building 0 stam. Are we also building 0 stam on this brother? Like a lot of fucking 0 stam. But if we can build 0 stam Battleforge, I'm a lot more interested in it as a general build. I need another whip, bro. So I think I put a list of goals up. I can't see them as easily as you guys can. We need duelists and archers. We need to kill Nobu. We need the Ijarok armor. I can never remember how to spell or pronounce that, so don't worry about it. Noble male, bounty hunter, fencing swords. Get a fencing sword. Is there a fencing sword sold here, by the way? No. Yeah. About the armor. Oh, you're right here, Nobu. Hi. Hi. How's it going? Zero stand means no rotate. Correct. Alright, what do we want here? We need, on this character, we need a mix of all of these things. I have a feeling I'm not going to want this self-sword for long, but we'll see. Oh, I did. You're right, Nobu. I did mean save. We're going to save you to solo the orcs. HP early is really nice. Man, what if this worked? What if it fucking worked that we could build Battleforge Brothers with no stam? That'd be so good. So good. Alright. Hyped for the Swordmaster? Goddamn right I'm hyped for the Swordmaster. Alright. Do we have some pure fodder? Now, some things have happened in the meanwhile. Nobu has taught the monk all she knows about being a bannerman. It wasn't much. It really, the limit of the knowledge was breathtakingly startling. She's like, that's it? That's all you can teach me? She's like, yeah. So, what that means, the banner is being passed. It was a very beautiful ritual. The hat was passed. The banner was passed. It was good. It was a nice moment in the party. And then Nobu was promoted. He was promoted to frontline. He also gets an armor, not as nice, but more functional for the frontline dynamic. It's more streamlined. It is more aerodynamic in the front. No, which is good. He gets a fancy shield. Give her a hat. We're not stingy. Have a hat. Nice hat. Gets a spear. She's told to, and I mean, to be fair, like everyone was doing their best for her. The company commander came by and pulled her aside and be like, look, I know you're new to the front. You got to watch out for orcs. Orcs are dangerous creatures. And they left it at that. That was fine. Alright, not bad, not bad. Alright, who else are we leveling here? Definitely leveling Flagella. We have lighter helms. We have no but heavier helm. Have a heavy helm. Protect you. Okay. 87 attack. Okay. Guy, the run ends predicting now. And we need one more person leveling. Alright, so we're now, like, we overloaded the back. I mean, technically, Raizusai is ready to be on the front line. Technically. So this is going to change how I build things. If I can build super low stamina Battleforge and still get value out of it, it's going to change a lot how I build things. Alright, let's tell this 80. Let's get moving. Why do I have this? But no. Anything else we want to sell right now? Not really. Thing is, we do need some high stam people because we need some more duelists and cleaver brothers. Everyone carrying arrows. Yeah. Alright, let's go east. We want to check out the shield from the raiders. Got to buy food. Is that a problem? mean, it depends if you want to eat or not, I guess.
Quitters never win.
Looks like a raider camp due east.
Have you theory crafted the Retin followers much yet?
Hey, Magic Sheep, thanks for the 4 months. Just a little bit. I haven't really worked through like stats on them, just kind of read through what they've done and picked that up a couple times. All right, absolutely want to go here. We probably want to level here. Some armor on this.
Quitters never win.
We're pretty close to picking our 3rd follower, so when we do that, we'll have another discussion about what we're going to pick up. Okay, 2 wounded, sitting out. Seems fine. Everybody else ready to go. Excellent. Thank you, Yog Dog, for the 5 months. "14 raiders. Told me it was night, but it's not night anymore. So now it's day. Lucky ass. I may have forgotten to change
Quitters
armors up.
never win.
I don't think they just got hit for that much damage. Anonymous Gifter. Welcome, Joker Gosham. Okay. How do we crack this nut? Crossbows to the face? Oh, it's Nobu's face. She's got a hat on. She doesn't mind. These aren't orcs. She knows not to be wary. Don't want to overthink it. They're coming out, which is nice. All right. The flow. My messenger. Actually been decent. Exciting. Why the fuck are they doing this? This is great news. Shot. I mean, this is just a marksman. At this point, we just have to acknowledge it's hard coded into the game that the first shot that every crossbow takes from a marksman will hit the head. It's just how it is in this game, right? Alright, so Nobu has one last thing to teach Mr. Bucket. We're excited to see exactly how that happens. Could disarm somebody here. And wouldn't mind disarming that cleaver. Another guy in the bush, right? Yeah. Confuses me that we can duelist fucking axe that guy in the face and doesn't die. Don't like that at all. Raiders are strong. No, they're not. They're guaranteed a headshot now from the headhunter if we hit. So it removes the buff when you hit shield. That's so painful. It's the same with fast adaptation, right? Alright, are we gonna fuck someone's day up here? Probably. Need a better archer. Archer's kind of garbage. Never hits anything. Okay, chat. No famed shield here. Feel a little lied to. A little used. No, what can we do? Alright. Everyone's still alive? Questionable. Your hat black like my soul. I don't want to waste the paint. Valuable. Go paint for 25 bucks at any location. Let's see. Armor's ticking away. Need to find another raider camp east of this location. East is like a cone. In the heart of the swamp. The witch's hut. Do we want this shit dagger? We have to fight Hexen without archers? Bad. No Geist trophy yet? Bad. Oh, we found it though. We know it's there. Running through swamp. We're farther enough east now. I should go north. Probably further away than this thing is, but I kind of wanted to scout this area. Looking for undead. This is Orkland. Mods, can you ban all those people, please? All the bots. There is an ocean's worth of orc young. Huh. Looks like good anti-orc armor. What's not to love? Yeah. How do you deal with Hexen? Painfully. It's a very painful fight. We don't have any Indom. This is gonna be Sun City. First orc fight of the campaign. Can go very wrong. I wonder if I should take advantage of this choke. I'm really tempted to just end turn, but this is a really sweet choke. Fuck. We'll have Nobu hold the southern portion of this choke. The scary part, of course, is the million fucking stuns for the entire team and then starting next to a bunch of orcs who can two-shot you. Why do we hate Nobu? We don't hate Nobu. Nobu took on an apprentice monk, and the apprentice has surpassed the master. And she has just one final thing to teach him. Ooh, we get a guaranteed headshot. Go! Nice headshot. No animosity in this. Natural order of life. Right. Bad headshot. Move into this or get charge stunned. Did pass the turn, so it should get should waste the stun. Good. Alright. Axe Duelist has been pretty unimpressive so far. Your bucket getting the kills over here. Not what I wanted to do. I was trying to go right there. Oh, I just misclicked. I don't think I could have gotten it. I think it was one more tile either way. Thought I was going next to that though. I don't remember Animal Remains. It's new terrain. This guy goes though. Might actually be able to kill him with the arrows. Pretty unlikely, but maybe. Do I get increased whip range from elevation? Don't, right? Just range weapons. Kill. All right. Orc camp had famed armor. Okay. It was unexpected. Is it light? Is 18 light for 234? It doesn't feel light, but maybe. So east of here is a raider camp with a shield. It could be anywhere in here. It could be anywhere in here. I don't know how far that range is. I think we're out of that range. It's probably over here somewhere. Kind of annoying. I don't really care about the shield though. Any level ups? Level up on E. Oh. Sword Master loot. Swordmaster's probably wearing 300 plate later. Should consider who wants this. So what does this comparatively weigh? 6 more than that. So let's take a look at the HP on their Nimble brother. Body HP is 361. Body HP is 425. It's a significant. It's still a significant increase in HP. Interesting, chat. It's interesting. Okay. Oh, we did get hit in the head once. Loss of head HP? Yeah, I didn't look at, I guess I didn't look at total HP, but sure. This is 370 average. And we're looking to compare it to this one, right? This is 329 average. 234 HP head. This is 204 HP head. I guess by our logic that we're running, though, we should be putting this on brothers who have... Like, the Zero Stand brothers should be doing that, right? Not to please. Understand, Nobu. The last thing we do for Nobu. There you go. There you go. We put the bullseye. The guy's like, comes over, he's got a bucket of paint. He's like, look, it's just new company standard that anyone on the right flank needs a black helmet. And he paints it black and then puts a concentric rings of multiple colors right in the front. All right, go south. Die happy now? Yes, that's the plan. In fact, I believe you'll be dying euphoric. Yeah. The only thing I want to check is who's playing. So this brother is traumatized. Can't be bothered. I think we're fine to engage like this. Not as nice chokes, I guess. There's going to be a lot more stunning. The entire front row is going to be stunned here. Nice headshot. Fucking cheater move. Alright, seems to be going fairly well. Maybe could have disarmed. Don't like that elevated position there. So he'll go before him, and so will the Swordmaster. The sword guy can probably kill that. We probably cannot kill that. Let's go for a stun there. Matter, we broke him in the end, but good to know. Alright. Clean. Not a lot in there. Two tools, I guess, is kind of nice. So tempting to get a little bit more HP here. Alright, what comes next out of this build? And weapon spec him? Really would like this guy to be sword spec'd. Mr. Bucket has leveled. He's got a level resolve. I'm like, what are these rolls are incredible. Getting got a level resolve. Okay. Yeah. Resolve probably worth. These are bannermen. We got a level resolve. It's kind of inevitable. It's unfortunately something we have to level. Yeah, I'm having a ton of fun with this expansion again. I forgot how much. I love Battle Brothers. I love it in like, it's not even small doses. I love it in large doses. It's just, I need time in between like binging it. I get bored with the mechanics. I like how many new mechanics are in this game now. Fun. Oh. Okay, what do we want to do at this point? This is mimicking this build, right? So what's the next one? It's just a weapon spec. An underdog. Not ready for a weapon spec. Why do the guys have arrows equipped? Inventory space. I'm going to need more arrows eventually when I get more archers, so I might as well have them. And it's inventory space, it doesn't cost them anything. Are we ready for Sea of Tents? That seems maybe doable, man. Put an orc axe on the duelist. An idea. Very stam intensive to swing this. I don't remember finding it that much better. 30 to 45. A little bit better range. It's definitely more damage everywhere. I don't know if that's worth or not. Feels kind of bad. We'll see. Don't have any orc shields yet. Somebody doesn't have melee defense. You have nimble. No, she's like 80 experience from Nimble. This guy is 115 experience from Battleforged. I don't know, guys. Orc warriors do real damage. What did we decide? You always had to bring one archer to an orc fight or they'll stand back and be a pain in the ass? Coming back to locations is awkward in this game because travel time is such a thing. I don't know if I want to go all the way down to 56 stamina to run the heavy armor. Not a lot of stam. I think leave your camp. Missing the point a bit, aren't you?
Our modest fellowship expands. Praise the sub.
Dummel freak. The sub. Welcome. Fire pot might be good. I have a fire pot. I've got a flash pot and a smoke pot. Gonna be right on the edge of what we could possibly do. I want to try it. It feels like it's close to doable.
A gleaming endowment.
Thank you, Care Bear. We have
We
mods
need more
handle the
tickets.
tickets for this morning, please. Been good. All right. Some interesting jokes over here. That's the scariest thing on the board so far. The warriors are scary, but the berserker is much more scary. Okay. Alright, we gotta remember the charge back. This will be the first fight we fought where we have the fact they push through our guys with fucking charge. Really obnoxious. Now I can go here, and the benefit of going here is it just blocks this area off. I think we probably want to. It's just annoying not to be able to take an attack. Here it'd be really nice to have the other mace in the inventory. We're going to do this three-way stuff, so I could walk here 2 tiles and then hit him with a single mace attack. And actually, if I pack in deep enough in here, they can't do that. Not want to invite the warlord into that location. Now I'm out of fucking stam already on this guy. Bad. Any world in which I want to rotate this guy in? I don't want that guy to get fucking connected on with axes. This guy can push through because all these tiles are not blocked. Let's fight. We're a little overrun on the side, so we don't have enough front line for this. Bring out our third shield on this guy. Lol. Stupid orc warriors. Warlord down. That was the scary one. He did just headshot us again. Hit us twice there. Yeah, we'd like a second whip brother for sure. Master retinue. I mean, it's simple math, right? You got to get it before you start rolling on all your late game stuff. I think not. I think there's just better retinues. Got to kill this warrior next. Warrior's pretty high remaining durability. Be really nice to break them. Could still lose people from these fucking orcs. So what is it to swing a cleaver? 12? Can't disarm, so I'm not going to be doing that. It's minimum doing this. 12. That's 50. Is 56. We only get one swing here. Bad. So now it'd be really nice if Mr. Bucket had a whip, because I need another whip over here, because this is now close enough that this guy could die, and I really don't want to lose my dagger build right now. What do you guys think is worse here? That one's confident, which is a higher buff, right? Bullshit is what that was. Okay, so now he's gonna get swung on again. Oh, go fucking nimble. All right. Ah, waited, so I ate the stun, but I'm fine. Now we have to kill 2 orc warriors though before he fucking dies. It's not gonna happen. Width so bad. Only we had rotate. Mr. Buck has massively lower melee defense. I wonder if it's good enough. Okay, that was unpleasant. We need this orc to break. Does not want to. Problem is he can charge. He may not be able to charge through because there's no tile for this guy to go to. We might be okay. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Alright, that was close. That was close to losing our assassin. Because we don't have enough fucking rotate. And it's, this was one of the things I was really worried about. Is what happens when I'm fighting a bunch of orcs without rotate? The triple shield trick worked fucking wonders. They killed 2 shields. Oh. Over, right? Yeah. Yeah. All right. 60% famed item fail. Rip. Yeah, it was a crazy fight. Good experience? What was that? I didn't even notice. What do we get? Alright, DHB level up. All sorts of things we want there. I was so surprised when Pabst was at like 60 HP with no armor and the orc hit him twice. He didn't die. I'm like, are you fucking insane? That's amazing. Pretty pleased with that, in fact. Alright, but he is now wounded. Didn't quite hit 8. Level ups on Idadiki. On those rolls. I would love to build some megas. But megas are really roll. You have to roll for. You have to get the rolls, and I haven't got the rolls for megas. Like I haven't found the characters yet. Chop leveled. He Battle Forge? He doesn't have any stamina. Is he nimble? What are we doing with this guy? Guy is for those about to die. He did, I mean, both he and Auto Flow here did pretty good work. These fights. Liking new 9 lives? Nope. I mean, I still use it on absolute trash characters. I like that it clears bleeds. It used to be entirely useless. Now it's like 98.5% useless. Nimble seems fine. Okay. How much stam do they have? Oh, I can't take their gear off because my inventory is full, so I can't tell how much stam easily. Hey. We should look at this. So what is this? This is body HP of 317, body HP of 319. Very similar. I am considering more card upgrades. We just spend a lot of money on brothers though, so. Anyone else get wounded? No. So I'm glad we switched to the 280 mail here. Although, I don't love it, just in general. Had shots there. More helms. Need nimble armors, really. Okay, who else are we putting in here? The archer. Yeah. Sea of Camps, day 42. Feels good. Four to 6 berserkers is scary. Cart is 10k if we want it, Nobu. The next retinue is 1400. He has a perk. A lot of berserkers. Berserkers are extraordinarily dangerous. Maybe too dangerous. Some people. The right amount of dangerous for other people. What are we doing here? So I'm tempted to not take Berserk on this cleaver spec here. I feel like a lot of the time is spent actually whipping. So the plan for this was... let's go find out what the plan for this was. I think it was Killing Frenzy plus Berserk, Killing Frenzy, and Brawny. I really like the idea of Brawny right now. This guy stamps out all the fucking time. And more stam out of that, this level. Yeah, but a lot more stam at the higher levels. It's good. Okay, so we're taking Berserker fight. Could throw some pauldrons on this stupid thing when I don't really want to. I have a wolf thing there after. Just have to get to a taxidermist. Alright, those are two-handed axe berserkers. Too bad we don't have the orc ambition right now. What the fuck was that? The guy can charge, then immediately charge again and double stun? What a cheating piece of shit. Ask me how I feel about that, chat. He just stunned my whip that's supposed to be protecting. You feel not good, champ. Roll nice. Ah, they're immune to stun. Don't want to do that. I would like to slow them down. Okay. Oh shit, we didn't deal with this. Yeah, we did. We kicked the axe guy. Okay. Aim is good. Probably more strange meat than we need. If we had the cook, we could be making strange meat sandwiches and we'd be happy. A little disappointed about no cook. Sister Nobu has leveled. So I really don't know now. It's tempting to, like, this is supposed to be the cheap build, right? This is the 0 stam build. Do we just make these battle forged once we start getting gear for that? Like, if we can go down super low on stam, that would be fine, dude. That's a lot of melee defense. Look at her min roll resolve again. Nobu. Right. Gotta take her hat now, though. It's, give her nimble. A little low on hat selection. Does she min rolled every resolve roll? Yeah. I think there's one she got a 3 on. I think. Oracle. Watermill. Just a band of orc warriors running around. I can get famed off that. What composition should you run as gladiator mid game? I don't know, man. I suspect you're gonna want a lot of really powerful brothers in that, since you can only have 12. You can't cycle through, and you can't basically run any sort of secondary group. So we're not really rich enough to head to the southern states right here, chat. I'm kind of annoyed at the lack of camp density in here. We need one more undead camp. Orcs want to fight us, which is interesting. Do we want to handle that fight? Orc warriors. It's a little sketchy to want to fight orc warriors right now. They don't give us a lot of value, and they give us a lot of risk. The only value we have from them is the occasional wandering orc warrior will have a famed weapon. We only have 2. Bounty Hunter is one of the ones I'm seriously considering next. We only have 2 famed items right now. It takes 3 to unlock the Bounty Hunter. Fight, fight, fight. Really? Because this could be 6 orc warriors, for example, and 4 orc young. It won't be, but it could be. It could be 5 and 5, which is pretty rough too. If we just dodge this and actually go find the camp, the camp has a much better chance of having good stuff on it. I don't really want to be here for the orc warriors. I'll run. We have to fight the warriors first, apparently. Fine. 4, they're shielded, which is definitely annoying. Location's not great for us. It's okay. I don't want to go there, I don't think. I really don't. I hate fighting orcs near fucking high ground because you never get to keep the high ground. They always push you off of it. We probably shouldn't be here at all. Don't really want to give it up quite away. But yet, that was actually a very good set of moves. It's been a while since we fought orcs for real. Should have paused there, not should have passed, not finished the turn. Didn't get stunned. For the bits, the six sock. Awkward on Pyro over here. Ooh, didn't notice Pyro almost breaking. I think we have to hold this for the rally. Alright, to be in good shape. Not sure if it was right giving up the high ground. It prevented an attack and put it in a position that's not dangerous to me overall, but giving Orc Warriors high ground is always a little painful. Clean fight. Great. Javelins again. I don't want fucking broken javelins in my inventory. Good. Alright, let's walk out of here. Garbage loot? What wasn't the camp? It was the roaming band, so sure, it was garbage loot. I'm not expecting that though, right? Alright, let's replace the armor that got hit here. Alright, level up on Pyro. Okay. So this is now checking out crippling if we want it. I think we want to see how often we're applying wounds on things like orcs with the mace, the pole mace in particular with crippling strikes. I'm kind of excited to see this. Fights is where Scavenger would shine. You're probably right, Wow. I mean, we have those two. Those are the two I'm really deciding between for our next one. The Scavenger and Bounty Hunter. Or also the distance one is pretty good too. 25% more sight radius with tracks that tell us what they are. This is what we're building, right? This is the build we're checking out. Yeah. Right. Everyone else's gear changed. I'm trying to get Nobu killed, but we just have other plans. Baited. That's crippling. We just headshot him, crippling. I mean, it's a fucking Orc Young with 35 HP. It doesn't tell us anything, but that's the type of thing we want to see happening regularly. I don't know if it's going to yet, but that's the dream. One of these guys gets stunned. They're gone there with this unit. Going. We go for, oh, this is Pyro. This isn't even who I thought it was. Huh. Why he goes next. So he did the stun again. Wise move, Orc. Yeah. That one had a like a 20% fame chance item again. Okay. We want to get rid of. Well, 23 tools seems quite nice. Yeah. Way too much meat? Well, that just means we need to cook. More fucking orcs just running around. It's kind of crazy. All right, sure. Experience for us. Nice roll. What are we up to on this archer? Are we up to Berserk yet? Gotta be pretty close. Berserk killing frenzy. Yes. Up on Itadiki. Min rolled every single one of these. They've all been 2s, which is the absolute minimum he can roll. They're also min rolls. Oh, someone's got to fight the orcs. All right, let's go take out. Fight again. On between 5 and 20 games on generation. What do you mean? Why? Games of what? It's a famed item in an encounter. Is it guaranteed to drop? Yes. I mean, it's tough to explain that. The specific named items like the watermill, spoilers, ready? Spoilers. Watermill item, Izurok items, which item? Probably a new item. All of those are guaranteed. I'm not moving forward. This is fucking fine. Did I change armors? I may not have changed armors. Random encounter has a famed item will always drop. It's still not possible to answer that directly because there's 2 types it can be. You can have an item that is on an enemy, which is not guaranteed to drop. And you can have an item that is in the loot table of the camp, which is guaranteed to drop if you complete the camp. You guys can be on champions, they always drop right. I'm not sure about champions. There might be separate rules for that, but you're not always guaranteed like a Hedge Knight or a Bandit Leader's gear. If it's famed, you're not guaranteed it. Part of the reason why you have to focus, it's like a fucking super painful game of trying to kill them before that. Maybe that, possibly that's been changed, but I don't think so. I think champion items drop pretty regularly. I've killed champions and still got their item, so I don't know. Maybe that got changed. I don't remember that. A lot of meat here. Man, meat. Oh, I was gonna put that in my inventory, wasn't I? Inventory management. Downside's the strange meat. Yeah. I think it can make you sick. Oh, I don't remember how that event works. Doesn't seem to happen very often. And it expires in 1 day. Is the biggest downside. Alright. How deep do we want to go over here? I'll find an undead camp. We don't have fucking orc ambition right now. We're crushing orc camps. Okay. Champions guarantee a single fame drop even if when they have multiple. Okay. That's news to me. Any other mechanics I'm getting wrong there? Or are we pretty accurate on those? Why are the orc hunters coming over? I have a cart. This looks like a fight Nobu should have been in. That's a very scary engage. Stun my guy who has disengage too. Those don't help versus this flail. That's oh, we go first. Oh, I'm sorry, Orc Berserker. Not sorry. It's alright, we didn't get him. That was an Orc Young. he die? Oh, 44. He's gonna almost die. I don't want to walk into that flail 2 turns. I wonder if we can kill it if I stun it without... Doesn't look like it. You came really close to dying to that bleed. With no rotate, the bleeds are just sometimes going to fucking kill people if they're going to do 40 points of bleed from hitting me for 1 round. Like, no one can have the HP to survive that. No one. That's just so much fucking damage. Now we take fucking another 20. Oh, it's 20, not 40. Okay, that's a little bit. It's 40 total. Okay. I think I was taking another 40 here. I'm like, what the